Digital hug to all my peoples out there. Welcome to Peace Cinematic. I'm your earthbending host, T5. Before I start, I want to let you know you can find me on Twitter at T5_PEC. You can also hit me up on my Facebook page under the name Peace Cinematic. Peace is spelled P-E-C, by the way. If you want to chat or send me questions, I love to converse with you. Warning, this video will be dropping a spoiler bomb soon, so please clear your brass radius if you do not wish to be affected. Now that shit's out the way, let's talk about the Marvel's latest movie, Ant-Man. Before I start, I want to talk about Paul Rudd. Now I'm not a huge Paul Rudd fan. Shit, because I used to hate some of his earlier roles, like that one movie, Role Models. I hated that. But recently, over the years, he's done some good movies and became an actor I fucks with. However, some people were hating on this movie before it came out, saying it was going to be as bad as Thor the Dark World or worse. And I liked the Thor the Dark World. It was alright. It was alright. Yeah, it was alright. It was alright. I knew from the beginning, though, like, this movie was going to be good. Talking about Ant-Man. Because, for the most part, Marvel knows what they're doing. So, yeah. I give this movie a 4 out of 5 stars. Go see it. The fight scenes were good. The acting was solid. The casting was solid. The story was solid-ish. I say solid-ish on the story because, like, almost all the villains in MCU, they cut off the Yellow Jacket. Me, personally, I want to see the bad guy win sometimes, or at least get away so that the villain can reappear in future films, or maybe a superhero die. I mean, they had Quicksilver die in Avengers Age of Ultron, but he was only a hero for like a hot second because the way it was written, I already knew he was going to die, so I was like, fuck it. Plus, I have a feeling that they only killed off Quicksilver because Fox had already put out a version of Quicksilver in X-Men Future Days of Past. And Disney probably didn't want to have a beef going, which they probably would have won because they got tons of money. But, you know, back to the villains. Yellow Jacket could have been better than what he was in the movie. Corey Stoll? I think that's how you say it. Corey Stoll is a great actor. He was great in the movie, but his character's motivation just seemed a little IDK off. His character didn't seem real enough to me. He acted like a whiny little kid and not a real villain, in my opinion. Like, he could have been better, like, I don't know, Jokey. Wow. I'm going to start calling him that. Like Loki. The other thing that bugged me was that I wish Hope, Dr. Pym's, fuck, I can't be doing that. Hold on, let me get a water. Let me get some Wawa. H2O. Fuck, where was that? Damn. Oh, yeah. The other thing that bugged me was that I wish Hope would have been Wasp in this movie, but at the same time, I kind of like the way they did it, having all the reasons why she should have been Ant-Man instead of Scott Lang, and then at the very end, giving her the recognition she deserves. That was a nice setup, but again, I still kind of wish she was Ant-Man. The movie should have been called Wasp with Scott Lang as a sidekick. That would have been dope. That might have gave way to a better film. Also, if Dr. Pym already had a suit that had wings on it, why didn't he just add that to the other suit as well? I mean, it just makes sense. Alright, so let's see. Here's some things I did love about the movie. I did like that Falcon was in it. But I really was hoping to see like Scarlet Witch or the Vision. That'd have been dope. Or all three of them. That'd have been pretty dope. But the Falcon was nice. Michael Pena's character Lewis. Was it Lewis or is it Louise? I think it was Lewis. It was Lewis. We're gonna go with Lewis. Lewis was hilarious, by the way. I hope we see him in future installments with Ant-Man series or any of the MCU films. He probably should stick to the Ant-Man films. And they should definitely do an Ant-Man 2. That'd be what's up. Anyways, I like this character. Like, I know all those situations. Those scenes where he would just be like, yo, my friend said this and that. Oh my. Those things were funny. I like that shit. That was dope. I'm gonna get the movie to memorize that shit. Then there was the thing with the father and daughter relationships, which I love, and also made me want to be a papa even more. What the fuck is that popping? It's a ghost. All right. Let's see. I want to reiterate though that Paul Rudd was a good and reiterate. I don't think I ever said that before in this video. Well, I'm gonna say it now. Paul Rudd was a good Ant-Man, and yeah, I fucks with him. Now I don't want to talk. Now I want to talk about the giant ant, little Cassie, Scott's daughter, has at the end of the movie. Like, what the fuck? Am I the only one who questions if that's safe? Well, T5, they already proven that they control ants. Well, yeah, what's the earpiece though? What happens when you're not controlling it? Ants are not like your typical house pet and they behave differently. I'm not an antologist, but I feel like if you weren't in constant control of it, it would at the very least nibble on you a little bit. Seeing Cassie with that little giant ant looks scary and cute at the same time, so I'll allow it. But now that opens up so many more possibilities in the MCU. Like, you can make little things big and vice versa. I can't wait to see what they do with that. This leads me to my other issue with the movie. Why couldn't he grow? Where was the growing powers? For those of you who don't know, Ant-Man in the comics can also increase his normal size to like Godzilla size and become stronger the more he grows. By the by, Wasp also could do that too. I hope they don't permanently leave this power out of the MCU. I would love to see it in the future. Make it happen, Kevin Feige. Is it Feige? Yeah, we're going to go with that. I don't know how long they plan on keeping the MCU alive, hopefully until I DIE, but I wonder if we'll ever get to see Stature. FYI, that's Cassie Lang, the daughter of Ant-Man. And yeah, of course, she grows up to become a superhero. She has the same power as her dad. I think this may be Marvel's way of saying, yeah, we gonna be here a minute. I hope we get to see the second generation superheroes. I want to see the new superheroes so bad. So bad. Let's talk about the whole Pym particles messing up your mind thing. They should just get rid of that, or else the characters will be short-lived, and I don't want that. The people don't want that. I hope in the next movie that somebody comes and asks Dr. Pym, what about the whole mess with your mind thing? And then he simply says, I fixed it. You're good. That's all I need. That's all I need. And I would be like, yep, okay. I accept that answer. People, let's get serious for a moment. Miss Pym was a hero and she's been missing. So people, let's get a conversation about finding her started. Hashtag find first Wasp. Please give your support. It would be appreciated. Thank you. Back to some real shit. I like that Ant-Man had already had some type of legacy in the fabula of the MCU. Haha, there's a little film term for you. I appreciate the old footage of the first Wasp and the Ant-Man. Their brief history of the first versions was short, but supplied all the authenticity I needed for the film. When I first heard they were doing an Ant-Man and they had Scott Lang putting on the suit, I had a bit of a nerd rage. Same with the Avengers of Age of Ultron, FYI, and other stories. Hank Pym and Tony Stark both made Ultron. Hank Pym was the only creator in some of the stories. So I'm like, damn, at least let the brother do a drive-by in Avengers, but shit. But also, I came to terms with the fact, as long as Marvel makes good movies, I don't really care how they do it. And they do, so that same philosophy applies with every media conversion for me. Yeah. I'm so tired. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through it. Alright. Next one. The next Marvel movie is Captain America: Civil War. Can't wait to see that. But right now I'm looking forward to the Fantastic Four movie. I don't care what anyone says. The main four actors plus a few other good actors are in it. There's no way it's gonna be bad. It's at least gonna be a 3-star movie. I guarantee that. Not because I'm next week. I'm so excited. Definitely gonna see that. And wow, just stuttered. And I'm doing a review on that. Alright, so how did you feel about Ant-Man? Do you agree that I at least should get to play Black Panther in the MCU? I would just love to hear your thoughts. Please comment on the comment section below. This is Peace Cinematic. I'm your host, T5. Please excuse me while I go Falcon Punch a bitch and then go to sleep. P.S. I still hope they kill off Hawkeye because I don't care about him, the film version of him, or the actor. It's himself. Just saying. All right. Bye. Quads.